Welcome to Atlanta. Christ, this Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
It's that time of year again. It's the 56th annual Passover, man. You know what that means. It's time for you sisters to get your corsages. You want a brother like this?
When I pull up,
so I guess if I could get a general breakdown of Matthew 5 and 22.
Hop out, straight to your body. I know that it's smoke.
If one of these brothers piques your interest, sisters, y'all need to go ahead and buy one of those white corsages for $10. Yes, only $10, man. And you only need to tap in with your camp leader to get it. But how can you be chosen if they don't know to look and come and talk to you, come and pull up on you? So go ahead and cop your white corsage today.
Right when I hit the door.
If you want these world famous heroes and soldiers to come and holler at you, how they gonna do that without a white corsage? Or if one of these men are your husband, go ahead and grab a red corsage.
Let's go a couple more rounds.
Shalom. You did your 6 months and you want to get married out here? We got brothers for you. Nice, hard-working brothers who are ready to take your hand in marriage and make you an honorable woman. Tap in with your camp leader for more detail.
Straight to your body, I know that it's smoky. You know, I've been sipping on potion. You gon' ride that slow motion.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
This week on Black Watch, the leader of the Proud Boys, Enrique Tarrio, is meeting with Commanding General Yohana, the leader of the ISUPK. This will be Enrique's third time meeting with Commanding General Yohana and the first time since his presidential pardon and release from jail since the January 6th incident. What is right for the future of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? What is the future of America? Should we trust Donald Trump? You do not want to miss this one. Tune in this Saturday, March 15th, 12 noon Eastern. Again, that's this Saturday, March 15th, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Shalom.
This is the ISUPK, started out at 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1 West, under Commanding General Yohana. Today we are celebrating the Feast of Purim. Give it up for the Feast of Purim, man. You know. Yes, man. We are honoring just some amazing people. You understand? This amazing sister, this amazing uncle, you know what I mean? Like, this right here is something for men and women to really listen to. Because you're going to understand about sacrifices. You're going to understand about what it is to try to save your nation. Like, do you have what it takes to save your nation? Are you willing to risk it all for your nation?
Right.
That's really what this is about. So you know, this story right here, man. I know some of you old other groups out there is like, they're not in Leviticus and all this other stuff, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. That's why y'all are not part of the ISUPK, the home of the truth, man. Because you over here thinking like that, man. This is your brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? This is your forefathers and foremothers, man. That put on for this. You heard me? And y'all gotta remember this, man. But man, let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let's start it, man. Give me Esther. Start at 1, man. This is the book of Esther right now, man. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Gonna pull it up real quick. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna start from 1 real quick.
Colonel Wakan, sir. This is the book of Esther, chapter 1 and verse 1. Now it came to pass in the days of Ahasuerus. This is Ahasuerus which reigned from India even to Ethiopia, over 170 provinces.
This man had over 170 provinces, man. Like, that's just like owning a damn, I don't think of a state. That's like owning the whole. I might want to say, somebody give me like a state compared to like 107. 72. Well, 72. Yeah, 72. So I'm trying to think of it because it's like provinces is like cities, correct? Or a little bit smaller, like towns. But I just want to say, like, this man reign. I just want to try to make some comparisons to America real quick. Like, I can give y'all like a little, so y'all can really understand how what his kingdom shit was. Like, what he own. Go ahead.
If I could, sir. So provinces is like countries.
Damn.
Right.
So this man had 172 countries, man. Like, good night. That's all I'm gonna say. So this is a powerful king right here, man. He down there on the whole world.
Right.
At this point,
If I could, sir.
go ahead.
Africa only got 54 countries in it.
Whoa. So that's all of Africa. Give me some more. Who else? How many countries do North and South America got in them? Or that just the country itself? You see what I'm trying to say? Like, I just want y'all to understand, you know, I want y'all to like kind of see it, if that makes sense. You heard me? I want y'all to kind of view it. You get a feel? Okay, yeah. I'm in that thing, making sure they good up over there. You heard me? What it say? That's like.
Oh, so if I could, sir.
Go ahead, do the math for me real quick.
Asia got 48 countries.
Uh-huh.
Europe got 44 countries.
Uh-huh.
North America got 23 countries. So it's like he's the ruler of the earth at this point.
So good night. This man right here is the ruler of the earth. You understand me, man? He basically run the earth right now.
Right.
Keep going.
Final Wakan, sir. Verse 2. That in those days, when the king Ahasuerus sat on the throne of his kingdom, which was in Shushan the palace. Verse 3. In the 3rd year of his reign, he made a feast unto all his princes and his servants, the power of Persia and Media, the nobles and princes of the provinces being before him.
So you know this brother right. So you know this brother right here. Of course he's a heathen. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure y'all understand that he's a heathen. You heard me? So you know. So we're not misunderstood right now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 4. When he showed the riches of his glory, of his glorious kingdom, and the honor of his excellent majesty many days, even 180 days.
Give a what's fourscore? What how many years is fourscore?
Score is 20, so 80.
So 180 years, man. So he about to show his excellent majesty right now. You heard me? Keep going.
Verse 5. And when these days were expired, the king made a feast unto all the people that were present in Shushan the palace, both unto great and small, 7 days in the court of the garden of the king's palace.
So, man, he's about to go ahead and throw a feast right now, you heard me, for his people now in Shushan, you know what I'm saying, for 7 days. Keep going. No, matter of fact, drop down to 9.
Sir. Verse 9. Also, Vashti, the queen, made a feast for the women in the royal house, which belonged to King Ahasuerus.
So not only is he throwing it for his brothers, even his rib, the queen, about to throw down her feast too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Vashti. You know what I'm talking about? She's the queen, and you know this king right here like hell. You know what I mean? Go ahead. She made a feast for the women. You know, y'all think about that. Y'all keep thinking about that. You know, so he got his feast going on with all the princes and everybody. You know what I'm saying? In Shushan, she called her sisters and the women. It's going down too. Yeah, keep reading. Now drop down to 11.
Come, verse 11.
Matter of fact, read 10. Let's give him a concept. Let's give him a concept real quick. You know, we got time. We ain't got to keep. Yeah, start at 10.
Verse 10. On the 7th day, when the heart of the king was merry with wine.
Hold on. So they been out here partying for 7 days now. A whole week. You heard me? 7 full days. It took this king 7 days full of that wine. Right. Therefore, it's hard to feel merry. Think about that, man. They some party animals, right? I'm keeping it real now. They doing they thug thizzle, right? Keep going.
He commanded Mehuman, Bitzah, Harbona, Bigtha, and Abgatha, Zethar, and Carcass, the 7 chamberlains that served in the presence of Ahasuerus the king.
Go ahead.
To bring Vashti, the queen, before the king with the crown royal, to show the people and the princes her beauty, for she was fair to look on.
So, man, he feeling good You know, he like, man, he chilling with all the homies. He like, man, you know, I'm about to show y'all something. Y'all having a good time, man. I just want to show y'all what keep me warm and fuzzy inside. What my better half real quick. You understand? That's what I want to do. He want to show off. So he sent his people to go get her. Y'all go get my real man. Tell her to come here. You heard me? Now keep in mind, she threw the same party. It's been 7 days. Right. I just want y'all to keep that in mind right now. So damn, you had a whole week without even seeing me. But keep going.
Verse 12. But the queen Vashti refused.
Hold on, she did what?
The queen Vashti refused to come.
Oh, good night. Keep going.
At the king's commandment by his chamberlains.
So hold on real quick. So this brother real, the queen, and you dealing with basically the king of the world right now.
Right.
He got all these prophecies, 127 of them, all this power. He let you do your thing like he doing his thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You out there having a damn me sister, a sisterhood, whatever y'all want to call it, the sisterhood. You hear me? You out been doing it for 7 days now. Right. I want y'all to think about that. I'm trying to make it make sense now. 7 days. Yo other one told you to come here. That he want to see you. And she refused him. She say, huh? Who? Shit. Go ahead, pre.
Hey, so like if I could, sir, what's heavy about what you saying is he did it all to stunt at first.
Yeah,
it was like it's like a stunt that backfires. It's like I went to flex, but damn, now I'm looking like a
like a steal, right? Hey, like that song with what's her name? She be remixing stuff. She was with old boy that played in BMF. Man, you know what I'm talking about? Summer Walker. When she on that song, she talking about. She say, I ain't asked you for hugs and kisses. I just wanted you to show me off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women just want to be showed off. Vashti wasn't that woman. Vashti like, huh? Nigga, 7 days. She making 7 more. I want to know what's on her mind for real this time. She must have had the bad batch of wine. Because she feeling some type of way. I mean, think about that, man. You let your woman, think about this. I don't think y'all really understand it. A whole week. This 7 days. Good night. I don't even know what else to say. 7 days, you're doing your thing. I'm like, yo, like the war just said, man, I'm from the flags. You, man, I think you the most beautiful woman in the world right now. You hear me? Let me let my princes and everybody that served me, man. Let me let them see some beauty. Right. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? She say, no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. You heard me? She ain't having that. Let's keep going now.
Therefore was the king very wroth, and his anger burned in him.
Think about that. How would y'all honestly feel, man? You gotta realize something, man. It's just like, I'm gonna give you an example. It's like right now, you go let your rib go to whatever country you want to go to, right? For 7 days. You gotta go on a trip with the girls, you hear me? You do her thing. You ain't blowing her up. You ain't doing nothing. You got 7 days to do what the hell you want to do. I asked for you for a few moments. I just say, come here, baby. You know what I'm saying? You back. You denied me. Why wouldn't you be angry? I'm thinking all type of stuff now. Damn. What she was doing? Who she was with? Now you got my mind wondering. Damn, you know, what, the world ain't enough for you? Go ahead, preach. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. The world ain't enough for you?
That I want to see you text after 7 days and I ain't seen you is crazy.
You feel me? Baby, I miss you.
Good night.
Good night. Come on, keep going, man. This is insane.
Come, verse 13. Then the king said to the wise men, which knew the times, for so was the king's manner toward all them that knew law and judgment.
Hold on real quick. This is crazy. They looking at this man right now like, hold on, what are you about to do?
Right.
We know the law and judgment. You know, do you not know who you really is? Like, I understand you mad, but guess what though? Read number 15 real quick. He's gonna tell you what. Watch this. Watch this.
Verse 15. What shall we do unto the queen Vashti according to the law? Because she hath not performed the commandment of the king Ahasuerus by his chamberlains.
Listen to me, man. She knew she bought game. They like, what we gonna do about this? We can't have that here. But you the king of the world right now. You hear me? Nigga, you on all of this. What you gonna do about this woman right now? Because it ain't about him. Yeah, you got played. It's kind of crazy. But guess what? Instead of them being funny and mocking the king, now they like, hell, if this king that got all of these, the damn whole world basically, the whole world right now got turned down by his wife that he allowed, and guess what? I'm going to keep stressing this fact. He allowed to have a whole week to herself with us sisters. Yeah, women with y'all sisterhood, with y'all sisters for 7 days. And she say, she ain't coming. King mad. He ended up feeling angry. And now my brother asked him, what we gonna do about this? She out of line. Because guess what? He ain't seen just anybody. He seen his chamberlains to her. So at the end of the day, it's like, what we gonna do about this? Right. She bucking game. We can't have this. They ain't like, your girl told you no. I told you ain't. No, they ain't doing that because it's serious right now. This, because I'm gonna tell you, keep reading. Please keep reading. I don't want to spoil it, but keep reading.
Verse 16. And Memucan answered before the king and princes, Vashti, the queen, hath not done wrong to the king only, but also to all the princes and to all the people that are in the provinces of King Ahasuerus.
Yeah, read it again.
Verse 16. And Memucan answered before the king and the princes, Vashti the queen have not done wrong to the king only, but also to all the princes and to all the people that are in the provinces of King Ahasuerus.
You see that right there? Even the heathens got understand brotherhood real quick on that part right there. Right. He just said, Vashti the queen have not done wrong to the king only. Not the king only. He said, but also to all the princes and to all the people that are in all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus. So that is I got you, priest. That is he's saying this, man. That's what Christ say. You ain't just do to me what you did to my brother, you done to me as well.
Right.
That's why they wasn't having that type of energy trying to mock him and make fun of him. It was the energy of, if she did that to you, what you think they're gonna start doing to us?
Right.
You gotta stand on business now. She's forced your hand. She's flexing on you. So now what you gonna do? Go ahead to war.
No, so like if I could, so what you saying heavy because it showed that all of our actions is tied to each other. It showed that like you being out the spirit can make others out the spirit.
That's right.
And, you know, like that's why it's so important for, you know what I'm saying, like not only women but in brothers alike, but you gotta have regard for not only your husband but for everybody.
Everybody, no, real talk, man. And like I say, man, so you know, this sister right here, man, and once again, just remember why this judgment fits to happen. Because she had a whole 7 days to do what she wanted to do. Guess what? He felt married. He wanted to show his real boss, you heard me? And then she denied him in front of his chamberlain. It's just like she don't want to come. So now this is what the fuss is about. They coming back like, yo, hold on. We know you a king. You need to handle this, man. I'm not going to tell you how to handle it, but you're in the law. We know what you would and what you know what I'm saying, what you can and can't do. This is your world right now. What you going to do? Keep going.
Verse 17. For this deed of the queen shall come abroad unto all women.
You hear that? What he just said, man. one, it's like a damn to me like a damn a revolt.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? One person stand up, you gonna find somebody else up.
Right.
And guess what? That one person stood up, now everybody studying up. You can't do nothing now. What you gonna do? So this is what you call right. What they about to do right now? Keep reading. He about to tell you what they about to do right now. Keep going.
Kana Wakan. So they that shall despise their husbands in their eyes, when it shall be reported. The king Ahasuerus commanded Vashti the queen to be brought in before him, but she came not.
But she came not. She denied him. She done had a damn vacation. A 7-day with the sisters, you heard me? Hot girl summer. You understand? Yeah. Keep on going.
Verse 18. Likewise shall the ladies of Persia and Media say this day unto all the king's princes, which have heard the deed of the queen. Thus shall there arise to much contempt and wrath.
You trying to stop it. Keep going.
Verse 19. If it please the king, let there go a royal commandment from him.
Uh-oh.
And let it be written among the laws of the Persians and the Medes that it be not altered.
Hold on. This right here, they having a council about what should happen. You understand me? And that's why he said, if it may please the king, because of course it got to please the king now. This is the king of the world, basically. We need it in writing, and this need to be a law through Persian and Media. It got to be written down. Because, keep reading, it about to get crazy. Keep reading.
That Vashti come no more before King Ahasuerus.
Hold on. Yeah. Heavy. Just for not going. Listen to me real quick, women. I'm gonna just say this, man. If your man allows you to basically have a vacation of just fun with your sisters for 7 days, and on that 7th day, he asks for you, why wouldn't you go to him? Why? Like, what can you say in those 7 days he did something wrong to you? You've been out there drinking wine, whatever you've been doing with your sisters, having an amazing time. This king called for you to come here, and you told him no. You told his people no. Tell him no, I ain't coming. Now, due to that action right there, it had to be law, because that ain't just affect him. That ain't just affect the king. The princess felt that. Everybody was gonna feel that if he would allow that. I just want y'all women to know, and I want the men to know. Like, this is why, you know what I'm saying? And it goes to show a woman can have it all and still be a dragon. I just want to let y'all know that, man. It ain't about what she got. It's about her spirit at all costs, man. Like right now, she was feeling herself. I'm going to just keep it real with you. She got the king of the world. She got down there every place in the world she can go. It's hers. She the queen. She ain't thinking, I got you. She ain't thinking about nothing else but what she got and what she gained. So she probably over there flirting with them sisters. Oh, yeah, I got this country, that country. Girl, I'll do it all. And I ain't got to do nothing. Because you know why? She was thinking with that wop. I'm telling you what she was doing. She was thinking with that wop. That's just real talk. It couldn't be nothing else. She thought she had that good, and she looked it good to keep him in the days. But what you don't understand is, she about to be in the days. All right, go ahead, priest.
Now, if I could, sir, this is heavy looking at it now, because it's like, it's almost like, as I'm looking at it, because Vashti was a heathen.
Mm-hmm.
And she going against the king, she going against her husband, her lord, and it's saying that her actions are going to affect all the other women's actions that's in that province that he ruled over. It's almost like the civil rights movement, where the oppressor women, they take, you know what I'm saying, the struggles and the pain of our sisters.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they mask and they try to join it together and say, well, we're going to stand against this, when she's fighting a king when we're just struggling trying to survive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just like this sister Esther, she was lowly, you know what I'm saying, in her state, but it's like, it's a book I'm reading called White Tears and Brown Scars.
Okay.
Where it talks about how the oppressor women, they use their power, with their men to go against their men from the pain and oppression of our sisters. You know what I'm saying? Based off their actions, and that's what she's doing right now in this chapter, her disobedience to the king, that's trickling down what she's teaching our sisters to do or trying to essentially. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
No
like,
fact. That disobedient. Damn right. Okay, for sure. Keep on getting it, man. Hell yeah.
coming with concern. That Vashti come no more before King Ahasuerus, and let the king give her royal estate unto another that is better than she.
You hear that? You hear that? Oh yeah, it got real. Just from you saying, I'm not coming." That no, nigga, got everything about it. Now you about to lose it all. Just for that one time. It wasn't multiple times. It wasn't gonna be that. Cause first of all, the princess and everybody wasn't gonna have that. That's what that is. The idea what's going on. Okay, most on Christ. Because and that's good brotherhood right there. For the heathens, think about that. All the princes like, no, we gotta make a law for this. It gotta be written. And this what was written. And that did not only for Vashti, but want to come here after we done gave you a whole weekend, do what the hell you want to do. And this right here, man, she lost it.
Right.
And I just want, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I just really want to see her. I swear to you, I want to see her face. I would do anything. I just want to see how she looked once she heard that.
Right.
Once she heard that, cause you gotta think about it. Them sisters was that thing like looking at her like, damn. You said to y'all the one. Now y'all supposed to get down. What? She like, yeah, I told y'all, girl. I can see it right now. Boy, she came back with that decree and said, you gotta go with nothing. Oh my God. Man, you done went from the queen to the peasant. Keep going. Go. Somebody go ahead. Who had it first? Who had it first? Go ahead and get it.
Yeah, she definitely told her sisters, I told you I run him. I got him on. I got him whipped, girl.
Real? Yeah. King of who? You know what to say?
And if I could, sir, like just think about how like this back when she could lose everything like that. Think about how more prideful our women are today when they could get half of everything.
Realize this, man, and that's why I always say, man, that saying say, money don't make you happy. Basically, it don't. Even if your man has the most power in the world, it's not gonna make you happy. You're seeing an example right here. That just to show you, man, when you get around sisters or whenever you get around, man, if they're not on your level, whatever they were on there talking about for that whole week, discussing that whole week, them- whatever possessed her that day, to tell that man no for not coming here, yeah, like damn, I just seen him. He was like, hey, I can should go with the whole people. I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Brother, he just said so much that he would have just showing off. You see it. He don't have to, he didn't really show like some of us can say. I ain't asking for kisses and hugs. I just want to be showing off. You heard me? And that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted to do for her. She didn't even want to be that. And that's why she's like that right now. With nothing now. She had it all to nothing. So she's gone now. She out the scripture now. So you ain't hear about her no more. You didn't hear me last day. You actually ain't read about her no more. And she do. She ain't nothing. Hey, I'm keeping it real with you, man. She done went from, hey, when they say rags to riches to rags. She ain't leaving a plug nothing. That's what it say.
So come on. And let the king give her royal estate unto another that is better than she.
That is better than shit. You know what I'm saying? You are the face in the dictionary of what? No. Rags. Put it in the definition. Put it in the definition up on the new stuff. So put in the dictionary. Put it in the dictionary. Put it in the categories because actually, no, she messed up. And I pray that my sister don't do this. See, you gotta take this. You gotta take this. Everybody want a rich man, a man with the most power. This woman just had the king of the world with everything, and just tried to diss him, and she got dismissed.
That's just what happened. Keep going. Hold on, where we at right now? You already read 20?
I'm at, no, I'm at nine.
Oh, you gotta find it.
Yeah, next to I'm at verse 20. So.
All right, read that. You gotta like.
Book of Esther, chapter 1 and verse 20. And when the king's decree, which he shall make be published throughout all his empire, for it is great, all the wives shall give it to their husbands' honor, both to great and small.
That's right. That's right. So basically, man, you know what I'm saying? This is what happened. This is what ended that story right there of his queen. That's why Vashti is no more. And then we about to go to chapter 2. And I want to get the yeah, matter of fact, start at one real quick, pre. Start at one real quick. Yeah.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 2 and verse 1. After these things, when the wrath of King Ahasuerus was appeased, he remembered Vashti and what she had done and what was decreed against her.
You see that? He's going back about boy, because that's true. You didn't believe it, man. This stupid woman that had it double and drag it away. I gotta find something better. No. I gotta find something better. I got to. I can't just sit here and be crying on listen to slow jams. It ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and think about that. Because you better go find me another one right now.
Right.
Now keep reading.
Verse 2. Then said the king's servant that ministered unto him, let there be fair young virgins sought for the king.
Let there be what?
Fair young virgins sought for the king.
Oh, we're gonna worry about that. See, I'm gonna find you some fair young virgins,
Right.
young women for the king. We got you. Keep going.
Verse 3. And let the king appoint officers in all the provinces of his kingdom, that they may gather together all the fair young virgins unto Shushan the palace, to the house of the women, unto the custody of Hedge, the king's chamberlain, keeper of the women, and let their things for purification be given them.
So now they about to go find the young pure virgins and clean them up. They about to be purified. You hear me? Jump down to hold on, do four. Let's do four. I'm reading the name one more time. This information, right? I'm tired of reading this dumb woman name. Keep going, go. This is the last thing you're gonna see. I'm looking down. Read it four, read four.
Verse 4. And let the maiden which pleaseth the king be queen instead of Vashti.
Let the who?
Let the maiden which pleaseth the king be queen instead of Vashti.
Let her be queen instead of Vashti that pleases him. Not make him angry. You know what I'm saying? That pleases him. Remember that now. Keep going.
And the thing pleased the king, and he did so.
All right. So now go ahead, 5. Go 5.
Verse 5. Now in Shushan the palace there was a certain Jew whose name was Mordecai.
Hold on real quick. The Mordecai. Keep going. Keep reading. We're gonna get to him. Keep reading.
The son of Jared, the son of Shammai, the son of Kish, a Benjamite.
Drop down to 7.
Verse 7. And he brought up Hadassah, that is Esther, his uncle's daughter, for she had neither father nor mother, and the maid was fair and beautiful, whom Mordecai, when her father and mother were dead, took for his own daughter.
So basically, just like in the world, what he's saying is, you got an uncle and an auntie, or an uncle, right? They say your mama and your father died. You know what I'm saying? You're the only child. There are only children, and then your family take you. That's what Mordecai did for his niece. You know what I'm saying? So her people died. He took her as his daughter. Keep going.
Verse 8. So it came to pass when the king's commandment and his decree was heard, and when many maidens were gathered together unto Shushan the palace, to the custody of Haggai, that Esther was brought also unto the king's house, to the custody of Haggai, keeper of the women.
Keep going, drop down to 10.
Verse 10. Esther had not showed her people nor her kindred, for Mordecai had charged her that she should not show it.
So, matter of fact, start at number 9. My fault, bro. Start at number 9 because we already know. Now we already know this, man. Now, at this time, now we do know that, you know what I mean, the law of Moses of course, I mean it's still law at the end. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but I'm assuming in a predicament. You know what I'm saying? Keyword. I'm assuming in the predicament right here, due to the simple fact that Mordecai is working for this king, and he does have Esther. You know what I'm saying? And he knows what the king is looking for. He knows that it's just a testament to our women, to, you know what I'm saying, to our tribes. Like, y'all are exactly what anybody would look for. You know, y'all, not only y'all beauty, but if it was brought, if you back up in the under, you know what I'm saying, the laws, commandments, and the statutes, and like it's supposed to be done, but y'all would be virtuous women. He knew about his niece. He raised her. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to know, like, this is a testament to that. And he just an awesome man. Remember who he dealing with. He's working for the king of the world right now. You understand me? He got a niece. He knows that he ready to treat. So what he's thinking is like, why wouldn't why wouldn't we try this? Why wouldn't I give him my king up real quick to get some power back to us? You know what I'm gonna say? Like I got my beautiful niece right here. She, I mean, I know he, and this is what's crazy. Even know that that's a leader he's giving her to, obviously he understands the spirit of the king.
Right.
You understand that? Like even the Mordecai. You know what I'm saying? So of course she's gonna trust his judgment. Cause she leaving her to, you heard me? You just wanna make that clear real quick. But keep on going through now.
Son will come, verse 9. And the maiden pleased him, and she obtained kindness of him. And he speedily gave her things of purification, which such things as belonged to her and 7 maidens, which were meet to be given her,
Mm-hmm.
out of the king's house. And he preferred her and her maids unto the best place of the house of women.
So once he got in there, he took lightning of her. Like, it was undeniable. He like, oh, who is that one? Tell me not yes. I don't know how many was in line, you heard me? But he like, she just,
Right.
he like was shooting, you heard me?
Right.
This is letting them move it, now. This is something else. You get smiling on everybody. It's like, you feel me? Like, oh, it's a little bit first. You hear me? Like, is that? Oh, the PYT right now. Oh yeah, yeah. Get her all the fine things. You heard me? Please do so. Hey, get that one down like that. Yeah, she need all the fine. I give her everything. Matter of fact, put her in Ashley room. I'm mess with her. You see?
Yeah.
That's that for yeah. But
Son of-
that's-
Verse 10. Esther had not showed her people nor her kindred, for Mordecai had how Esther did and what should become of her.
so you see, he's still in there, making sure she good. Don't get it twisted. Cause Mordecai love her. He just want to make sure that everything good right. You feel me? He checking up on you. Keep going.
Verse 12. Now when every maid's turn was come to go into King Ahasuerus, after she had been 12 months, according to the manner of women, so were the days of their purifications accomplished, to wit, 6 months with oil and myrrh, and 6 months with sweet odors, and with other things for the purification of women.
Man, let me stop me real quick, man. That king was not playing. You heard me. This 12 months. You know the day rules. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what? Yeah. You know, 6 months straight. Hey, you have to be purified and full of you. Hear me? Now, you don't know 6 months with sweet. Is that odors or doors? Are they?
They same. Then you got sweet odors, whatever sweet, you heard me. So he did 66. You heard me, and then you still gotta come talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So just because you done cleaned up physically,
You know what I'm saying? You still gotta come right in the spirit.
Right.
But keep going though. But think about that real quick. He getting you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, good night. That man, hey, look, good night. That's all I can say. He on it. He ain't no dirty king. Hey, Bob, cause how y'all get these the freaking murk going for us? Hey, you got it, priest. Most high in Christ. I need you. Go ahead. You good. I just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's still burning. Okay. Let me get some on here. Yeah. Oh, how about to eat? Damn it. All right, bet.
Verse 13. Then thus came every maiden unto the king, whatsoever she desired was given to her to go with out of the house of the women to the king's house.
So, okay. So, read that one more time.
Then thus came every maiden unto the king.
Uh-huh.
Whatsoever she desired was given her to go with her out of the house of the women unto the king's house.
So basically, she just getting what she need to get. Whatever she thinks she needs to go impress this king, you know what I'm saying? She's going to take it over there to her. Now keep going.
Verse 14. In the evening she went, and on the morrow she returned in the second house of the women, to the custody of Shaashgaz, the king's chamberlain, which kept the concubines. She came in unto the king no more, except the king delighted in her, and that she were called by name.
Woo! So once she left, think about this. Once she left, doing what she was doing, mesmerizing the king ran about that bag, ran behind her, and told all the chamberlains, hey, don't call this girl here, woman, whatever you call her, I better hear her name. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear her name being said. Yeah. Like, just think about that real quick. Out of all the ones that he done seen, this brother ran out there to make it be known. Hey, if I don't hear Esther, it's on there popping. I'm going to just tell y'all that. Right. This one right here, this baby. Don't play with it now. Don't play with it now. Yeah, keep going.
If I could, so
go ahead.
It's heavy too because it's like, you know, they got all these game shows going on. Could have been house or you know, all this stuff, right? But it said she went into the second house, so it's like he moved them into categories. Like, hey, listen, she's not in the main house. Take us to this house. She under this protection, under this guard.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on this one because this the one I'm looking at right here. That's heavy though. So like it, sir.
Like doing that thing. Come on now.
Right.
It's crazy. Keep going, man.
Gonna come verse 15. Now when the turn of Esther, the daughter of Abihail, the uncle of Mordecai, who had taken her for his daughter, was come to go into the king, she required nothing but what Haggai, the king's chamberlain, the keeper of women, appointed.
Stop real quick. I don't need none of that extraness, man. I'm coming as me. I know I'm enough. I know I possess everything that a woman has to offer a husband. That's what she came with. She say, look, I'm coming with the high spirit. Man, I'm coming with everything a man need. You know what I'm saying? Just point blank period. I know how to cook, clean. I can pray with you. I can take care of things. That's what I do. You heard me? I'm everything you want. I ain't no dragon. I ain't gonna speak crazy to you or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna make sure you're great, so I can be good. I'm gonna be submissive. She used her power. See what women don't. I got you, priest. What women don't understand is, all you gotta do is use your power. Your power ain't outlashing a brother, downgrading a brother, or trying to even beat the brother up. You thinking in the wrong area. Your mind is messed up. You need to use your powers and be submissive, be kind, be sweet. And you want to see this because she about to teach women how to get what they want. Go ahead, priest.
It's like if I could, sir, I was gonna say like the spirit that she in is the opposite of the spirit that you see on all them gold digger pranks. Like when you see all them little pranks where they all like everybody like such and such a gold digger, they try to talk to shorty, then they walk to the car, then she pull back up and try to talk.
Right.
She coming in a spirit where it's like I don't need nothing. I'm just coming as me.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's the spirit that's the heart of them videos is what they trying to expose, that this is what women should be like versus what they are in those videos.
No, facts, man. You know what? I got to bring Vashti up again. See, I think Vashti was one of the women that probably was like, man, you good, I'm good, I'm good. Then see that brother jumping that Ferrari or something and that Bugatti and ran right back, knock on the damn window. Hey, you want my name? My name is Vashti. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, all that type of stuff. Because gold, that's crazy. Why you put my mom on that gold digger stuff? You out of line, priest. But go ahead, man. Let's get it, man. Yeah.
Colonel Sir. Verse 16. So Esther was taken into King Ahasuerus unto his house royal in the 10th month, which is the month Tebeth, in the 7th year of his reign.
Uh-huh.
And the king loved Esther above all the women.
What did he do? Hold on, read that one more time.
And the king loved Esther above all the women.
Keep going.
And she obtained grace and favor in his sight.
Keep going.
More than all the virgins.
More than all the who?
More than all the virgins.
Keep going.
So that he set the royal crown upon her head.
Ooh.
And made her queen instead of Vashti.
Instead of who?
Instead of Vashti.
Instead of who?
Instead of Vashti.
Yeah! Give it up for Esther, man. Give it up for Esther for pulling that king. You gotta give it up for that sister. She bad. Hey, she bad. She done that. She did that, you heard me. She did that. You did. Now let's keep going. Hold on. Yes, sir.
Verse 18.
Hold on. Sorry. Yeah. No, drop at 19.
Verse 19. And when the virgins were gathered together the second time, then Mordecai sat in the king's gate.
Okay, so here we go now. Uncle here now. He about to see what's going on, what all the fuss about. He trying to see what his niece doing now. He like, yeah, I know she doing her thing. Now I get to watch it now. I'm here. Keep going.
Esther had not yet showed her kindred nor her people, as Mordecai had charged her. For Esther did the commandment of Mordecai, like as when she was brought up with him.
Understand this real quick. The commandment is his law. She obeyed Mordecai that much. And by listening and following orders will get you set up to get you a wonderful prize. All you gotta do is follow the order. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? If somebody say, hey, this is follow directions, okay, take this right and the left and that right. If you do that right, left, and right, you're going to get to that destination you want to get to fast.
Right.
If you go left, right, then go back around and bust another left, you're not going to probably end up at that destination.
Right.
Then you're going to be called the phone back wondering why you lost. And why you out there and about, or you done went to some crazy neighborhood, and now you done went to a one-way street, and now you got all these damn heathens behind you acting all crazy. But if you would have did that right, left, right, you would have been there. And what she's doing is showing you, if you listen to whoever is over you and follow it all the way through, you're going to get what you want to get. You just can't deviate now.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 21. In those days, while Mordecai sat in the king's gate, two of the king's chamberlains, Bigthan and Teresh, of those which kept the door, were wroth and sought to lay hand on the king Ahasuerus.
Oh, now I'm about to keep. I'm reading this part. I could have skipped a few verses, but I'm reading this part so you can see why. First of all, why Mordecai was where he was at, and if this is a good part to read as well, so you can see why he's going to be stamped even more later on. Keep reading.
Verse 21, 22. And the thing was known to Mordecai, who told it unto Esther the queen. And Esther certified the king thereof in Mordecai's name.
So check this out real quick. Mordecai heard he heard some things out there by that gate. He hearing these two kings talking about what they want to do to the king, how they wanna lay hands on him, how they wanna beat him up. You heard me? And then, but guess what though? Mordecai heard that, and Mordecai not only about to help himself out, you gotta remember he already loved Esther. But when Esther go tell this king this, what she just what Mordecai just heard, guess what's about to happen, man? She's about to get praised down. Her uncle about to get praised because he's about to save him. This is right here is her saving him right now. It letting him know danger outside. These two, whether your brother, your friend, they about to betray you, man. What they doing? And so guess what happened? Mordecai like, yep, go let them know in your name, but let them know, she got me. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. That's what he's saying. Keep going now.
Come, verse 23. And when inquisition was made of the matter, it was found out thereof, they were both hanged on a tree.
Good night. Y'all heard that, right? Once he heard of that, they both got hung. We ain't playing that. You want to talk? You want to talk? You want to talk down on? You want to talk down on me? Hold on real quick. Somebody, hey, go get Barack out real quick. I know his TikTok about to go off. Yeah, you want to talk down on me? You want to say what you gonna do in that? You got one of my best guards out there sending a message back. You know what I'm saying? To my real, telling me that you do what you gonna do to me. Don't worry about it. Hang them. Both of them on the tree. Make an example. I don't know who y'all thought y'all were. Remember, I'm the king of the world. I got 127 prophecies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's how many countries? I don't even know. But guess what? Put it like this: the world. Put it like this: it's the world. Ain't no other king than him. Ain't nobody got no more. It's no more land left. What, you got a little town? Was you the king of Colleen, Cobb's Cove? Well, I got the whole world. Good for you. Good for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. She delayed that message. She went to go give them that message. They moving now. They got hung on the tree. Let's get it.
And it was written in the book of the Chronicles before the king.
And it was written. Now, we about to go to the next chapter. Start at 3.
It's the book of Esther, chapter 3 and verse 3.
No, start at 2. My fault. Start at 2.
Verse 2.
Yeah, this one is old. So like I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Yeah, go ahead. Go to 2, man.
And all the king's servants that were in the king's gate bowed and reverenced Haman, for the king had so commanded. So like this, for the king had so commanded concerning him, but Mordecai bowed not, nor did reverence.
Keep going.
Then the king's servants which were in the king's gate said unto Mordecai, why transgresseth thou the king's commandment?
Real quick, this brother Hammond, real quick. I know I skipped over a verse or two. He's basically basically his right hand. If you want to say it like that, like he basically is over all the princes and everybody else. He got a high guard. That is why everybody is bound down to him. You know what I'm saying? Like the king basically like, yo, this is my right hand man, Hammond, right here. You feel me? But of course, Mordecai obviously got something on his mind about the brother. But keep on going. The water. Christ.
Verse 4.
Keep going.
And now it came to pass when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them, that they told Haman to see whether Mordecai's matters would stand, for he had told them that he was a Jew.
Right. So basically, Mordecai is not about to bow down, first of all, to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Unless you with the Lord. You understand me? First of all, where have we read Mordecai bow down to the king? Think about that. The king don't even want people to bow down to him. So at the end of the day, why the hell would I bow down to you? That's what he's looking at him for. Like, and so what? The king gave you that title. Cool. Nigga, I'm not gonna bow down to you. You ain't my king. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now, of course, Haman feels like, but wait, out of everybody he see Mordecai, the Jew. You know what I'm saying? Now keep going.
Verse 5. And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath.
Keep going.
Verse 6. And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone.
Damn. So he wanna whoop him. He wanna whoop him, right? I'm keeping it real with you. He like, boy, I will. Listen, I get your back dirty. I'm telling you right now, Mordecai. You keep on playing with me, boy. I'm gonna get your back dirty. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. He thinking about it. Listen, man. It's his thoughts. He seen his head. You heard me? He like, I'm gonna hit him over there. Bing, 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 bing. Womp, womp. Then then make him up. You heard me? That's what they gonna have. Hey, a 4-piece in the biscuit. You heard me? I'm telling you, man. The leg, the thigh, the wing, and the guy. What piece of meat I missed again? The breast. And he hit it with all 4 pieces. You heard me? And he ain't gonna bring the biscuit on him. But that's what he's scoring about. That's what he's thinking about. That's what's in his mind right now. How he gonna make him bow? Oh, you gonna bow to me? So keep going.
For they had showed him the people of Mordecai. Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Jews that were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus, even the people of Mordecai.
Listen to me, man. Now he plotting evil. Now, okay, you don't want to bow? I done mix you up in my brain. I'm gonna do something crazy to you now. I'm about to get y'all out of here. Since you think you gonna play me like this, Wody, don't worry about it. Me just mixing you up ain't gonna really do too much for you. I'm gonna get you out of here, man. You heard? I'm alive. You and your people, your whole race. I'm gonna extinct y'all. That's on his mind. Keep going.
So verse 7. In the first month, that is the month Nisan, in the 12th year of King Ahasuerus, they cast pur, that is the lot, before Haman from day to day, and from month to month, to the 12th month, that is the month Adar.
Drop down to 9.
Verse 9.
Here we go. Here we go right here. He about to go in. Right now he about to go in here and plead to the king. You know what I'm saying? The king is basically, like I say, his right hand man. So he about to have a conversation with him right now. Keep going. Go ahead, give me 9 real quick.
So if it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business, to bring it into the king's treasuries.
Keep going.
And the king took his ring from his hand and gave it unto Haman the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, the Jews' enemy.
So at this point in time right now, it's already set in stone now. He got it written down. He already told him he gonna do the paying for it, whatever the case may be. That's how bad he wanted the Jews destroyed. That's how much he could not stand Mordecai and the Jews. I need another code if I'm not mistaken. You got me? But yeah, so so at this time right now, he done basically got it agreed. It done got written. Everything is that. So he's sending it off now to every province he owns, everywhere he's a king under. Think about that. We're spread all across the sea. So now he's about to send it all through it. Keep going.
Verse 11. And the king said unto Haman, the silver is given to thee, the people also, to do with them as it seemeth good to thee.
Right. He basically gave him the okay. Keep going.
Verse 12. Then were the king's scribes called on the 13th day of the first month, and there was written according to all that Haman had commanded unto the king's lieutenants and to the governors that were over every province, and to every ruler of every people of every province, according to the writing thereof, and to every people after their language, in the name of King Ahasuerus was it written and sealed with the king's ring.
So it's already done now. It about to go out. It about to go out. Now read 13.
Verse 13. And the letters were sent by post into all the king's provinces to destroy, to kill, and to cause to perish all Jews, both young and old, little children and women, in one day.
Dang.
Even upon the 13th day and the 12th month, that is the month Adar, and to take the spoil of them for a prey.
Yo, it's crazy, man. Like, just imagine you knowing that, and not only that though. This is what's crazy. Who is his favorite? Who's his wife? Who did he give the queen crown to? I just want to know. Answer. Who got somebody get somebody the microphone with? Y'all got a microphone over there? Yeah, Esther, please let me know.
Esther.
Esther, and what is Esther? What is she like? Like what is she considered to be? Well, yeah, but she's an Israelite basically. You know what I'm saying? So he's about to get rid of basically Israelites. Now they got another hit on them once again. And now from the king, now think about this though. This king is the king of the world, babe. I'm saying the king of the world because when we just read the prophecies of what everything was, that's a lot of damn countries. You feel me? I don't even know how many countries in the world, but that's a lot of countries. So basically, this is what's going on right now. So and it all started because, of course, he was following his law. You know what I'm saying? Mordecai was not about to bow to no other man. Now keep on reading.
Come, sir. Verse 14. The copy of the writing for a commandment to be given in every province was published unto all people that they should be ready against that day.
Good night.
Verse 15. The post went out, being hastened by the king's commandment, and the decree was given in Shushan the palace. And the king and Haman sat down to drink, but the city Shushan was perplexed.
It perplexed, man. It's crazy right now. The temperature up now. It's getting hot. Mordecai done ready. He feeling it. This is what. I'm gonna go ahead and read it, man. I'm gonna let the story speak for itself. You heard me. And remember this: if y'all got any questions, if I skip something y'all want to know, if I done missed something y'all don't understand, please let me know. This is a story. I want y'all to understand. It's for us to understand, to get reverence to these brothers and sisters, man. Before us, you know what I mean? That been putting it on for us and see what we actually went through. This is our history book, man. You understand me? So I just want y'all to know that.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
No, that's just so heavy because he didn't give a time like under the time frame that we under. Like we know that blacks and Hispanics, we've been under a curse, and the so-called oppressor has been plotting ways to unalive us through the war on drugs and Planned Parenthood.
Right.
He gave an order for one day
wipe them all out. To wipe them out in every. I keep trying to say the world because I want you to understand how much he's over. Like it's insane. Like just imagine we were reading countries that ain't have enough properties up in there. He's over Africa. He's over Japan, China. Like these is Russia. Like America. Like he's over all of these countries. So he done sent this out, and he gave them a day. You know what I'm saying? Like he just a day of what's gonna happen. He want them all done due to what? His right hand man. That's how much love he got. For that's how you know. Excuse me. That's how you know this king right here. This king right here, man, got that love, man. For whoever that he loves. He got that love, man. Like, this dude wanted to basically erase a race. This he say, brother, for sure. Don't even know. He just like, hey, whatever. You want it done? Shit, get it done. Because that's his brother. That's his right-hand man. You get what I'm going to say? Like, that's what I'm going to let y'all know real quick, man, of the character of this king. You know what I mean? But keep going, though.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Esther, chapter 4 and verse 1. When Mordecai perceived all that was done, Mordecai rent his clothes and put on sackcloth with ashes and went out into the midst of the city and cried with a loud and bitter cry.
I don't know if y'all ever read that, but that is what priests and prophets or anybody that love the Most High do, man. When they done, like you go read stories like Joshua did it. A lot of people done it in the Bible. When something like this comes upon them, to wonder why. They humble themselves. I don't even read that one more time. I don't even understand, because y'all ain't even going to throw no dirt on y'all hands. Y'all be talking about ringworms. But I'm going to keep it at 1,000, what they talking about, what they're doing right now. Like I don't think y'all understand the magnitude of how serious this really was at this time. Read that one more time.
So when Mordecai perceived all that was done, Mordecai rent his clothes and put on sackcloth with ashes.
Man, he threw his clothes off, threw them off, threw on the most raggliest clothes, man, with ashes on them. Then what he do?
And went out into the midst of the city and cried with a loud and bitter cry.
Man, and cried out, man. This shit touched his soul because he know his actions is finna get everybody killed. Not only him, everybody killed. He know that him standing on 10 toes for the Lord is about to get everybody killed. And now he's questioning that at this moment and wondering why. He's trying to humble himself down to the lowest to figure out, what did I do to transgress against you? My Lord, save us. What can I do to make this better? But this is how we get, though. Keep going. And that's why this is crazy, man. Keep going, man.
Verse 2. And came even before the king's gate, for none might enter into the king's gate clothed with sackcloth.
He came up there, sackcloth in front of the king gate, like, look, man, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, but I'm in front of your gate, looking crazy. Like I'm just saying, like, looking. I don't know what term y'all want to use. Dirty, bummish, raggedy. I don't listen, man. No shame, as humble as possible. Keep going.
So verse 3. And in every province, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, there was great mourning among the Jews, and fasting and weeping and wailing, and many lay in sackcloth and ashes.
Keep going.
So Esther's maids and her chamberlains came and told it to her. Then was the queen exceedingly grieved, and she sent raiment to clothe Mordecai, and to take away his sackcloth from him, but he received it not.
So his niece sees him and was like, damn, uncle, hell no. Since she sent him some clothes, like, hey, man, put this stuff on, man. What you doing? And he turned it away because she don't really know what's going on. Keep going.
Okay, so verse 5. Then called Esther for Hathach, one of the king's chamberlains, whom he had appointed to attend upon her, and gave him a commandment to Mordecai to know what it was and why it was.
She want to know what's going on now. She wants to know why you ain't accept the clothes I sent you, and why you out there looking the way you looking. What's really going on? She wants to know. Keep going.
Verse 6. So Hathach went forth to Mordecai unto the king's street to the city, which was before the king's gate.
Keep going.
And Mordecai told him of all that had happened unto him, and of the sum of the money that Haman had promised to pay to the king's treasury for the Jews to destroy them.
Now it's money. Now that's the real term, money on your head. Now,
damn.
Now that's the real term right there, because not only that he's afraid of, he knows that when that day come, that due to that money that's on their head, it's going to be executed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine you got $1 million on your head today. When that day come, it's like, what's that movie when they got a hole to kill people? What that movie called? God damn, what that movie called, man? When everybody there run around being psychopaths, trying to destroy the earth, out of the world, or they city. Purge. This the day of the purge. About to come upon them. But it's everybody against them. You understand me? Go ahead, priest.
Nah, purge is a P-U-R. Purim.
Damn. Good night. Good night. Ooh, that's heavy. Damn. Got my mind thinking, here we go again. But keep going.
So verse 8. Also he gave him the copy of the writing of the decree that was given at Shushan to destroy them. to show it unto Esther, and to declare it unto her, and to charge her that she should go in unto the king to make supplication unto him, and to make request before him for her people.
Keep going.
Verse 9. And Hathach came and told Esther the words of Mordecai. Again, Esther spake unto Hathach and gave him commandment unto Mordecai. All the king's servants and all the people of the king's provinces do know that whatsoever, whether man or woman, shall come unto the king into the inner court, who is not called, there is one law of his to put him to death, except such to whom the king shall hold out the golden scepter, that he may live. But I have not been called to come in unto the king these 30 days.
So this is what she's facing right now. Her uncle gave her that slip and basically told Hatch, like, hey man, go let her know to go speak to the king on our behalf, because this is what's fit to happen to us. And she's like, and she's knowing that she's telling her uncle, like, yo, nobody is able to go see the king unless, you know what I'm saying, they go. Is either if you don't extend that golden scepter towards you, that's off with your head. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're through just trying to see him before your time. Now, so she like it's risky now. It's getting there. You heard me? Keep going. And she didn't. On top of that though, she can't even see the king for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine that. You know, you still got 30 days left before you got to go see somebody.
Right.
And you know that if you go see them before that time, you risking death. Keep going, man.
Verse 12. And they told to Mordecai Esther's words.
And this is what Mordecai say right here. Listen to this.
Then Mordecai commanded to answer Esther, think not with thyself that thou shalt escape in the king's house more than all the Jews.
Don't think you say because you in his house. Exactly what he's telling them. You need to open up your eyes real quick. You heard me? Don't think because you in that house right now, living lavish, and you're his favorite, you're the queen now, that you're safe. Because once he find out, once old buddy say you a Jew, and he's already signed his law and everything like that, what's gonna happen to you? That's what he's saying. So now it's like, oh shit, now that number just got real. It just got real right now. Keep on getting it.
Verse 14. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this?
Keep going.
Then Esther bade them return Mordecai this answer. Go gather together all the Jews that are present in Shushan, and fast ye for me, and neither eat nor drink 3 days, night or day. I also and my maidens will fast likewise, and so will I go into the king, which is not according to the law, and if I perish, I perish.
Listen to me. Damn, that shit gangster. Listen. Hey, Mordecai, don't worry about it. I got this round. I got this, sir. Y'all just do one thing for me. Y'all go fast with me. We gonna do this thing together. I'm gonna go in there. I'm about to go before my days. And she say, listen, if I die, man. God damn. Keep going.
Verse 17. So Mordecai went his way and did according to all that Esther had commanded him.
Keep ready. Reread it. Yeah, it's just so good. I don't even want to skip no more, man. I'm so in tune with what's going on right now, man. It's like just imagine watching the most dramatic story or whatever movie that you may see. You understand me? Like this right here is that right now. Like it's that time. It's like it's getting there. It's like it's basically into the climax time right now. This the drama of the drama. It's getting there. Now keep going.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 5 and verse 1. Now it came to pass on the third day that Esther put on her royal apparel and stood in the inner court of the king's house, over against the king's house, and the king sat upon his royal throne in the royal house, over against the gate of his house.
Keep going.
And when it was so, when the king saw Esther, the queen standing in the court, that she obtained favor in his sight. And the king held out to Esther the golden scepter that was in his hand. So Esther drew near and touched the top of the scepter.
So she done did it now. That third day came around. She put on some clothes. She got herself right. Know what I mean? Ain't ate in 3 days. Ain't drunk in 3 days. But guess what? She ain't doing no complaining. She's still looking beautiful. She's still trying to go get the favor of him. Go in there like a soldier, you heard me? And he got favor. She got favor right away. You know what I'm saying? She got favor right away. And she touched that golden scepter. And now she about to tell him what she want. Cause now it's time to talk now. Keep going.
Verse 4. And Esther answered, if it seem good unto the king, let the king and Haman come this day unto the banquet that I have prepared for him.
And I just want y'all to know this real quick. And if y'all ain't peep what she just said and what she's doing, she ain't even tell him what was going on yet. All she did was say, can you and Haman come to the banquet? Because she wants to tell him, in front of the other brother, what's going on. She ain't trying to be messy. She ain't trying to talk behind nobody back. She won't to know. She won't. Listen to me real quick. This sister right here, man, is so magnificent, man. She is not playing no games. She went to the king. She could said everything right there. She said, no, I want you to come to my banquet, you and him. I just want you to realize this real quick, what she's doing. Like, just think about this setup. Just think about everything she just done to get to this point right here. Keep going, man.
Verse 6. Verse 5, Salakia. Then the king said, cause Haman to make haste, and he may do as Esther had said. So the king and Haman came to the banquet Esther had prepared. Verse 6. And the king said unto Esther at the banquet of wine, what is thy petition? And it shall be granted thee. And what is thy request? Even to the half of the kingdom it shall be performed.
Yo, that's so generous right there. That's so generous right there. What's your request? Even to half of the kingdom, you heard me? It shall be performed. Good night. Keep going.
Verse 7. Then answered Esther and said, my petition and my request is, if I have found favor in the sight of the king, and if it please the king to grant my petition and to perform my request, let the king and Haman come to the banquet that I shall prepare for them, and I will do tomorrow as the king has said.
Yo, so that was all she said right there. And then, you know what I'm saying? So now, of course, you know the king go let Haman know what everything right now. Now, listen to this part. Keep reading. Look at this real quick.
Then went Haman forth that day joyful and with a glad heart. But when Haman saw Mordecai in the king's gate, that he stood not up nor moved for him, he was full of indignation against Mordecai.
He on fire. Keep going.
Nevertheless, Haman refrained himself, and when he came home, he sent and called for his friends and Zeresh his wife.
So now this nigga about to start gossiping like a woman. Keep going.
And Haman told them of the glory of his riches, and the multitude of his children, and all the things therein, and all the things wherein the king had promoted him, and how he had advanced him above the princes and the servants of the king.
So he ended up basically just saying, I'm top dog, you heard me?
Right.
I'm the right hand man. I'm over all these so-called whatever y'all want to say, you heard me? I'm above all these boys, you heard me? That's what I'm doing, you did? Keep going.
Verse 12. Haman said, moreover, yea, Esther the queen did let no man come in with the king unto the banquet that she had prepared but myself. And tomorrow am I invited unto her also with the king.
Good night. He letting it be known. Keep going now.
Yet all this availeth me nothing, so long as I see Mordecai the Jew sitting at the king's gate. Then said Zeresh his wife, and all his friends unto him, let a gallows be made of 50 cubits high, and tomorrow...
Stop real quick. Who in here know what 50 cubits high is? Y'all, Ash, you know what 50 cubits high is? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Anybody know? Look. I will get the microphone if you don't mind, priest. Salaki. $50 cubits high. See, you know what 50 cubits high is? 75 feet. Good night. This boy got a 75 feet posted up out there for Mordecai. Good night. Keep going. Damn, I just want y'all to realize the effort they going to try to destroy their brother Mordecai right now.
Come, sir. If I could, sir.
Please do.
Right here it says a gallows. It said let a gallows be made 50 cubits high.
Oh, so they put a gallows in it?
Come, sir.
So what is that?
So a gallows is a structure typically of two uprights or a crosspiece for the hanging of criminals.
Oh wow! So is that like the little thing? Is that like the little thing like the I don't want to say the Ku Klux Klan or they were hanging the people on back in the day. I ain't talking about the tree, but you know the little the stands he stands right. Okay, that's what I'm trying to make sure. Post that. Good night, man. That's crazy, man.
Come, sir. So this is what he wanted.
Good night.
So they're saying let that be 75 feet tall.
Yo, dang. Ooh, go ahead, priest.
Salaki is heavy because it said that they put up they posted all the notifications all through the city. They put it all in the media.
Right.
Yeah, to hang them.
To hang them.
And then they built it 75 feet high for everybody to see it. They wanted everybody to see his death.
Oh, damn, boy, he trying to make it go viral. He want that to go viral, huh? Let's keep getting it, man.
Good night. And if I could, sir,
please.
It's so heavy too. Like he telling his rib this because he know the word gonna spread through her.
Right.
You understand? Like, she finna publish it through the town, through the media.
That's
you know
crazy.
That's insane, sir. So like it.
That's insane.
Come on, sir. Let a gallows be made of 50 cubits high, and tomorrow speak thou unto the king that Mordecai may be hanged thereon. Then go thou in merrily with the king unto the banquet, and the thing pleased Haman, and he caused the gallows to be made. This is the book of Exodus chapter 6 and verse 1. On that night could not the king sleep, and he commanded to bring the book of records of the Chronicles, and they were read before the king.
Here we go. Real quick. I want who's been listening. Where did the book of Chronicles, where the first time in this story you heard of the book of Chronicles? Who was written in it? Who know what I'm talking about? Anybody? Go ahead. Hey, sis, you got the microphone over there? You might hand that to sis back there. Thank you so much. She pregnant.
So like it, sir. Was it about Vashti?
No, you get in there though. You get in there. Try one more time, sis. Cause the book of Chronicles is something like of good that happened, basically. We know, or it can be good, but it's like a record of something very important that happened. That like I'm gonna help you out real quick. 2 kings got hung in there. But who was the cause while the 2 kings got hung?
It was Mordecai.
There you go, give her a hand.
Yeah.
There you go. Good stuff. So now remember, the king couldn't sleep, right? So this is the same time as what's that evil brother Haman? Haman over there plotting with his rib, building this gallows, 75 cubit, whatever, try to get Mordecai hung. He's contemplating on this tomorrow, while this time the king couldn't sleep. So this same night, he said, "Bring the chronicles to me and read them and read." Now keep going.
Come with concert. Verse 2. And it was found written that Mordecai had told Bigthana and Teresh, 2 of the king's chamberlains, the keepers of the door, who sought to lay hand on the king Ahasuerus.
So now he realized that was a time that he was about to be betrayed in there, right? Keep on reading.
And the king said, "What honor and dignity has been done to Mordecai for this?"
Now he's asking. Now remember now, this is the same night. Mordecai's life. I just want y'all to realize Mordecai. Whatever Mordecai is probably praying right now, he's doing what they need to be doing right now. But now you have the king and the king Haman going right now. Mordecai talking about Mordecai. Haman on the other side is talking about hanging him the next day. The king on the other side is talking about now, what can I do to honor them? So obviously both of their minds is 2 different areas, right? Now let's see what happens. Keep going.
Then said the king's servants that ministered unto him, "There is nothing done for him." And the king said, "Who is in the court?" Now Haman was come in the outward court of the king's house to speak unto the king to hang Mordecai on the gallows that he had prepared for him.
So listen, now he think he about to get busy. He about to finally be able to talk to the king about hanging Mordecai, right? On his gallows. But guess what? Keep going.
And the king's servant said unto him, "Behold, Haman standeth in the court." And the king said, "Let him come in." So Haman came in, and the king said unto him, "What shall be done unto the man whom the king delighteth to honor?" Now Haman thought in his heart, "To whom would the king delight to do honor more than to myself?"
See, keep going. Now keep going. He'll get interested.
And Haman answered the king, "For the man whom the king delighted to honor, let the royal apparel be brought which the king uses to wear, and the horse that the king rideth upon."
Hold on, I don't think y'all really hear what just happened. Haman is thinking that who he's gonna honor is him.
Right.
That's why go up again, cause this is what he said. He's thinking it was a question. Go to 6 again. Let him see it. Let him see it.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
Verse 6. So Haman came in, and the king said unto him, "What shall be done unto the man whom the king delighteth to honor?" Now Haman thought in his heart.
See, right there, he thought in his heart. His heart is your mind. Keep going.
"To whom would the king delight to do honor more than to myself?"
More than to myself. Now, so he's trying. You see what he's on right now. He like, nigga, this is gonna be me. So I want the most for me, right? That's why he's saying all these things. Keep going. Keep reading from there.
Verse 7. And Haman answered the king, "For the man whom the king delighted to honor, let royal apparel be brought which the king useth to wear, and the horse that the king rideth upon, and the crown royal which is set upon his head."
So now he want everything. Hold on. This brother boy, hold on. Y'all ain't hear me, baby. Now he want everything the king got. This is what this brother's saying right now. I want everything the king got, basically. Keep going.
Verse 9. And let his apparel and the horse be delivered to the hand of the one of the king's most noble princes, that they may
Right.
they may array the man withal whom the king delighteth to honor. and bring him on the horseback through the street of the city, and proclaim before him, thus shall it be done to the man whom the king delighted to honor.
Yo, this man want. Listen, do y'all hear what he want? This is his mind. This is what he's thinking it's gonna be for him. That's why he's getting it all set up like that. You know what I'm trying to say? For sure, for sure. Keep going.
Verse 10. Then the king said to Haman, make haste, and take the apparel and the horse, as thou hast said, and do even so to Mordecai the Jew, that sitteth at the king's gate. Let nothing fail of all that thou hast spoken.
I don't think y'all heard that part. Read that one more time. That's one of. Ooh, keep going. Keep going. I can't even do it.
Then the king said to Haman, make haste, and take the apparel and the horse, as thou hast said, and do even so to Mordecai the Jew, that sitteth at the king's gate, and let nothing fail of all that thou hast spoken.
Listen, man. He sit, like he just said, sitting your most loyalist priest, or you know what I'm saying, or prince, right? And go do it to the brother. So that's why he sent him to go do it. Now, instead of him getting him hung, his day is supposed to be honoring Mordecai.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Keep going.
Verse 11. Then took Haman the apparel and the horse, and arrayed Mordecai, and brought him on the horseback through the street of the city, and proclaimed before him, thus shall it be done unto the man whom the king delighteth to honor.
Good night. So just imagine plotting on a man's life. A man's life, man. But you know what I'm saying? And now you done been doing all that plotting to gotta go. Now you gotta go do the dude some good. Come on, man. Keep going.
Verse 12. And Mordecai came again to the king's gate, but Haman hasted to his house mourning and having his head covered.
Now he mad. He upset. He like, good night, man. The king just made me honor this man. I was about to ask him, I wanted to hang him. I done built this gallows 70 feet cubic in my front yard, backyard, wherever it's at, right? To hang this man. I end up going there and honoring his brother. Then look how it turned out for him, man. Keep going. Let's see what he gonna tell his stanky wife. Salakia, my bad.
Verse 13.
You know.
And Haman told Zeresh his wife and all his friends everything that had befallen before him. Then said his wise man and Zeresh his wife unto him, if Mordecai be the seed of the Jews, before whom thou hast begun to fall, thou shalt not prevail against him, but shalt surely fall before him.
What you want to say, free? Talk to me, man. It's funny, though.
No, Salaki, sir, it's just crazy. Like they just turned all negative. Like, I thought it was a law written. Why y'all just saying you about to lose, bro? It's over for you now.
Yeah,
like, you go home and tell them, they like, yeah, you messed up.
I know,
it be your own people.
Your own people, you hear me? Like that's what's crazy, man. So, keep going.
Verse 14. And while they were yet talking with him, came the king's chamberlains, and hasted to bring Haman unto the banquet that Esther had prepared.
Uh-oh. Now we're going to the banquet. Remember now, you remember Esther asked to do a banquet with her, with the king and Haman. Now check this out. Here we go.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
So the king and Haman came to the banquet with Esther the queen.
Uh-huh.
And the king said again unto Esther on the second day at the banquet of wine, what is thy petition, Queen Esther?
Ooh.
And it shall be granted to thee. And what is thy request? And it shall be performed even to the half of the kingdom.
Ooh. Yo, the king talk. He like, what's happening, man? Let's get it. Keep going.
Verse 3. Then Esther the queen answered and said, If I have found favor in thy sight, O king, and if it please the king, let my life be given me at my petition, and my people at my request.
Ooh, now she talk. Hey, good night. Now she talking that talk now. I don't think y'all hear, but she talking that talk now. Let's keep going.
Verse 4. For we are sold, I and my people, to be destroyed, to be slain, and to perish. But if we had been sold for bondmen and bondwomen, I had held my tongue.
Damn.
Although the enemy could not countervail the king's damage.
Come on, man. Keep going. This getting heavy. This getting heavy.
Verse 5. Then the king Ahasuerus answered and said unto Esther the queen, Who is he, and where is he, that does presume in his heart to do so?
Hold on real quick. Now y'all remember this. And the king and Haman is at the same table at this banquet, right? Now I got a question. Who asked the king to put that order in? I want to see anybody been paying attention. You get it, Itazaga ball. Who put that petition in?
Mordecai?
No. This is about the petition to get them killed, to kill all the Jews. Who asked for that petition?
The queen.
No, not queen, because she don't want to kill her people. Keep going. He had the table. He had the table with him. Who's the villain? Who? My next question. Who been wanting to kill the Mordecai?
Hammett.
And that's it. Get that Mordecai. Now I told you earlier. I'm about to give you a recap. You know what I'm saying? She fast. Everybody fast. All the Jews fast. That was in Suzanne, right? And then she went to the king. She had 30 days left, priest. So when she went to the king, it was before the time. He accepted her. He was excited to see her. What she asked for was, can him and Hammond join her to her wine banquet? They're at the wine banquet right now. That's all he told her. All she told the king. That's why the king got there and said, what can I do for your life and all, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. Because he's anxious to hear what she want, what she want, what's going on, like what does she need. You know what I'm saying? Because he's ready to fulfill that request. And now, you know, you got so now you got that going on. So now they at the table right now. You heard me? So they at the table right now. You understand me? Now now she's about to put him on blast. Let's go ahead and get it real quick, man.
Colonel Wakan, verse 6. And Esther said, the adversary and enemy is this wicked Haman.
This who?
This wicked Haman.
Right. So now they on blast. You understand me? It's out there now. How you doing, sir? Yeah, sir. So now they on blast. You heard me? So now it's over with. Now it's on blast. It's all sight. This is the most dramatic moment right here. It about to get better though. Like it's about to get real, real good. I want you to pay attention to this right now because now it's about to get real, real quick. Keep going.
Colonel Wakan. Then Haman was afraid before the king and the queen.
Now listen though, real quick though. You heard me? Now at the end of the day, they was afraid. Now Haman is shaking in his boots. You heard me? He is terrified because she done put him on blast in front of the king. And now what's so crazy is, think about this real quick. It's a shock to everybody because the king ain't know. He ain't know. So this is why it's so righteous. Like it hit everybody like that. Oh my God, is she so beautiful? Keep going, baby. Keep going. Oh my God.
Colonel Wakan, verse 7. And the king, arising from the banquet of wine in his wrath, went into the palace garden. And Haman stood up to make requests for his life to Esther the queen.
Good night. Oh, now, I don't think they heard you. Read it one more time. Read that part over one more time.
Kana Wakan. And Haman stood up to make requests for his life to Esther the queen.
No, read it when the king, what the king do after he said that.
Kana Wakan. And the king, arising from the banquet of wine in his wrath, went into the palace garden.
Now the king has removed himself from the room. He's hot now. He like, this nigga on side of me been trying to kill my real people. You hear me? That's how he thinking right now. This evil conniving MF, I gotta go ahead and get myself. I gotta go get myself right now. You heard me? I gotta go calm my nerves. Keep going.
Come on, sir. And Haman stood up to make the request for his life to Esther the queen. For he saw that there was evil determined against him by the king.
Keep going.
Verse 8. Then the king returned out of the palace garden into the palace of the banquet of wine. And Haman was fallen upon the bed wherein Esther was.
Hold on. Y'all ain't hearing this, man. Hold on. The king just removed himself from the room because he was angry. He walks back in the room and sees this same dude that he was sitting there contemplating about what he want to do to him. He come back. Now he's on his real's bed, not in his seat, in his bed, playing. And what would the king say?
Then said the king, will he force the queen also before me in the house?
Good night. That's what it looked like. You're gonna force my wife in front of me in my house. Nigga, at a banquet. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what you want to say? You want to say something? Yeah, keep reading. Yeah, get to the next line.
As the word went out of the king's mouth, they covered Haman's face.
Yeah, go, buddy. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, let's go. Go ahead. Man, yes, sir.
No, so that's crazy because like them goons was up in there. They was, which is crazy because he it's like how you do that and there's goons up in there. Like as soon as the king was like, damn, you finna take my wife, snatched him. Like that's crazy.
Hey, you know what?
Pooh Shiesty, they put the Pooh Shiesty on him.
But you know what I want to think though? Maybe at the time though, right? The king went out there to the court and got him because he knew something crazy. He knew he had to do something. So, cause I'm pretty sure it now ain't nobody know, but that's what I'm thinking. So he walked in there with the goons and was basically on some Frank. Shut up. No, don't you cheat 2 minutes talking. Hey, but hold on real quick, though. Hey, all BS to the side, though. He got caught at that moment, though. And I'm keeping it 1,000. He got caught up in one of them moments. And the goon was right there behind him. Y'all remember the, I don't know, some of y'all might be too young, but the video of Down Low with R. Kelly. Who remember that video, the Down Low with R. Kelly? When old buddy snatched him up, caught him, snatched him up, they put him in the back of the seat, tied him up, put a mask over his face, Mr. Biggs put something over his head, drove him, beat him down, you heard me? Did some cruise to him and threw him out, left that man for unalive. Left him to be unalive, you heard me? That is exactly what this situation is right now. And like my Brown just say, once he say, oh, y'all got the audacity to now you wanna lay with my woman in my house? I just left out the house. I just left out the room for damn near 3 minutes to calm down for you. Now this what you wanna do? And got his face snatched off. They snatched the brother face off. Well, not literally, but I'm just saying they might as well keep going. Oh, let's get it now.
Verse 9. And Harbonah, one of the chamberlains, said before the king, behold also the gallows 50 cubits high, which Haman had made for Mordecai, who had spoken good for the king, standeth in the house of Haman. Then the king said, hang him thereon.
You know how they say that saying? When you dig that grave, make sure you dig you one. Are you digging the grave for yourself? That's exactly what Haman did.
got his head pumped up by his wife and his so-called friends. Now that same the same death that he wanted for Mordecai, read the little last part again. Where he at now?
It said, like you. Then the king said, hang him thereon.
No, started which Haman.
Oh, which Haman had made for Mordecai. Like it. Behold, also the gallows 50 cubits high, which Haman had made for Mordecai, whom also had spoken good for the king, standeth in the house of Haman. Then the king said, hang him thereon.
Hang him thereon. Ain't that crazy? Look at the turn of this story. Good night. Keep going.
Verse 10. So they hanged Haman on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai. Then was the king's wrath pacified.
He good now. We got this little evil man up out of here, you heard me. We is good. Hey, but keep going though. It gets even more better. Even more better. Keep going. Not only keep going, please do.
Verse 8. This is the book of Esther, chapter 8 and verse 1. On that day did the king Ahasuerus give the house of Haman the Jews enemy unto Esther the queen.
Mm-hmm.
And Mordecai came before the king, for Esther had told what he was unto her.
Uh-huh. He going.
Verse 2. And the king took off his ring, which he had taken from Haman, and gave it unto Mordecai. And Esther set Mordecai over the house of Haman.
Uh-huh. Look at that. Now, the man that was sitting there, remember something. Man, so humbled himself, so horrible, crying out loud. Them put the dirty ash clothes on him. The same brother that just got honored in a mighty way. Just got honored in a mighty way. I just want y'all to see how this story just turned like that, man. By following orders and by listening and believing in the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen, man. Just because it look crazy, don't mean it's gonna go down like that. You best to believe that. And there's a lot of stories like this in the scriptures, man. But keep on going though. I just want to go ahead and finish this real quick, so we can go ahead. You know what I'm saying? In the class.
Verse 3. And Esther spake yet again before the king, and fell down to his feet.
So now she getting that. Hey, I told y'all. Now she in a bag. Now she the guy what she want, but she want more and more. She want to get more. She, Baba Kasai, sir. She done fell down to her knees. He like, oh my God, he ain't used to that. He like, what's up, baby? Hold on now. Keep going.
And besought him with tears to put away the mischief of Haman the Agagite, and his device that he had devised against the Jews.
Damn. Go ahead real quick.
And Salakia, sir, I don't know if you noticed that he's called Haman the Agagite.
Good night.
Agag.
Agag.
Damn. Who Saul was supposed to kill, but didn't kill. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
Yeah, when the Lord was like to take them all out, him not doing that, 800 years later.
This is what's going on right there.
Yeah.
Good night.
Salakia.
That's insane. Hey, I like that biblical knowledge right there. I gotta study for sure. Do so. I'm telling you. Keep going.
Verse 4. Then the king held out the golden scepter towards Esther. So Esther arose and stood before the king.
Mm-hmm.
And said, if it please the king, if I have found favor in his sight, and the thing seem right before the king, and if I be pleasing in his eyes, let it be written to reverse the letters devised by Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, which he wrote to destroy the Jews, which are in all the king's provinces.
Keep going. We're going to get this story. Keep going.
Verse 6. For how can I endure to see the evil that shall come upon my people? Or how can I endure to see the destruction of my kindred?
She letting them know she running it down. Now she's giving it to him. She giving that heartfelt moment. Now that's what she's doing right now. Keep going.
Verse 7. Then the king Ahasuerus said unto Esther the queen and to Mordecai the Jew, behold, I have given Esther the house of Haman, and him they have hanged upon the gallows, because he laid his hand upon the Jews.
Hey, you laid your hand on my people. Now you gotta get it. Now keep going. We about to, yeah, keep going.
Verse 8. Write ye also for the Jews, as it liketh you, in the king's name, and seal it with the king's ring. For the writing which is written in the king's name and sealed with the king's ring may no man reverse.
So now he didn't be known. Redo this order. You know what I'm saying? So my people can be saved. Keep going.
Then was the king's scribe called at the time in the third month, that is, the month Sivan, on the 23rd day thereof. And it was written according to all that Mordecai commanded unto the Jews, and to the lieutenants and the deputies and rulers of the provinces which are from India unto Ethiopia.
Damn.
127 provinces, unto every province according to the writing thereof, and every people after their own language, and to the Jews according to their writing and according to their language.
Drop down to 13.
Verse 13. The copy of the writing for a commandment to be given in every province was published unto all people, and that the Jews should be ready against that day to avenge themselves on their enemies.
Drop down to go to 9, and I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get to the good part now. Give me the start at 4, so we can get some more, so we can shed some light onto what's about to happen.
This is the book
9
of
and
Esther,
4.
chapter, you said 9?
Yeah, 9 and 4.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 9 and verse 4. For Mordecai was great in the king's house, and his fame went out throughout all the provinces. For this man Mordecai waxed greater and greater.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Thus the Jews smote all their enemies with all the stroke of the sword and slaughter and destruction, and did what they would unto all those that hated them.
So listen, the king gave. So basically, what Esther asked was for the king to give order to her, to the soldiers, the Jews, to take out basically everybody that's against him at the moment. He granted that. They're handling business right now. What we're reading. Now drop down to 10. Yeah, drop down to 10.
Verse 10. The 10 sons of Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the enemy of the Jews.
Y'all hear that? The enemy of the who?
The enemy of the Jews.
Keep going.
But on the spoil laid they not their hand.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
No, so like I said, what I'm saying is that's heavy because that was the order that was given to Saul with the Amalekites, like don't take their spoils,
right?
And kill everybody. But him being Agag's, descendant coming, that's heavy. That's spiritual.
That's spiritual.
Yeah, that's spiritual.
For sure. But keep going now real quick.
Come, verse 11. On that day, the number of those that were slain in Shushan, the palace, was brought before the king.
Let's get it.
And the king said unto Esther the queen, the Jews have slain and destroyed 500 men in Shushan the palace.
Good night. Go ahead, boy.
And the 10 sons of Haman.
What? How many sons?
And the 10 sons of Haman.
So not only did he get hung earlier ago, or a little bit ago, his son just got hung too. I want her to remember that. Keep going.
What have they done in the rest of the king's provinces? Now what is thy petition? And it shall be granted to thee. Or what is thy request further? And it shall be done.
Look, he wanted some. Hey, she asked the king, boy. The king loved him some Esther, man. Keep going. What Esther say?
Verse 13. Then said Esther, if it please the king, let it be granted to the Jews which are in Shushan to do tomorrow, also according unto this day's decree, and let Haman's 10 sons be hanged upon the gallows.
Now, listen to me. You want to do my people dirty? The Lord say this, man. He going to make your enemies your footstool. And I'm telling you right now, it is being showed right now. This is what he was doing. You know what I'm trying to say? And this is what a submissive woman gets. You understand me? And right now, listen, I know they can't stand her no more. I know they can't stand Esther no more. But Esther is doing for her people, you heard me? Because the decree And the judgment they put out on her people, on her nation, was a terrible thing. And now, the Lord said He gonna get His vengeance is mine. And now He's taking His vengeance right now. Keep going.
Verse 14. And the king commanded it to be done. And the decree was given at Shushan, and they hanged Haman's 10 sons.
So, man, they got hung. And I'm going to just say this. You got just one more chapter, really. And it just goes on to that. But just letting you know that this story, the whole thing about this right here is, first of all, understanding your family, our family was always put in situations where it looked real crazy. And the only thing that got them out of that was following the orders. If Esther wouldn't have followed Mordecai's orders, Esther wouldn't have been able to get this done. If Mordecai wasn't following the law of Moses at that time, he wouldn't have been able to get this done. But in the love of the nation, remember he told Esther, hey, I know you think you live in that kingdom, you live in lavish, but guess what? You still are a Jew. And I'm telling you this now, if they destroy us, what you think gonna happen to you? It was a warning. And you know what she did? She did what everybody had done before her. She sent the order out to Mordecai and said, I need all of y'all in Shushan to fast with me. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go walk in there. I'm going to walk in there prior before I'm able to be seen. I'm going to put in the Lord's hand. If I should perish, I should perish. She did that, and now she was able to make this move. That is the whole conclusion of this, and this is why we celebrate this today. You understand me? But with that being said, this will conclude the class of the Feast of Purim for the first day. Everybody, Amadam Shabbat, Amadam, the water. Everybody do a courtesy salute to the brother, to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amadam Shabbat, Amadam, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Rakatah, Yazamatah, Sar, face the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadam Shabbat, Amadam, Barak, Yahweh Shemar Atah Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Yazamatah, dismissed.
Welcome to Atlanta. Crisis Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. And no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
It's that time of year again. It's the 56th annual Passover, man. You know what that means. It's time for you sisters to get your corsages. You want a brother like this?
When I pull up,
So I can say if I could get a general breakdown of Matthew 5 and 22.
hop out, straight to your body. I know that it's smoky.
If one of these brothers piques your interest, sisters, y'all need to go ahead and buy one of those white corsages for $10. Yes, only $10, man. And you only need to tap in with your camp leader to get it. But how can you be chosen if they don't know to look and come and talk to you, come and pull up on you? So go ahead and cop your white corsage today.
Right when I hit the door.
If you want these world famous heroes and soldiers to come and holler at you, how they gonna do that without a white corsage? Or if one of these men are your husband, go ahead and grab a red corsage.
Let's go a couple more rounds.
Shalom. You did your 6 months and you want to get married out here? We got brothers for you. Nice, hard-working brothers who are ready to take your hand in marriage and make you an honorable woman. Tap in with your camp leader for more detail.
Straight to your body, I know that it's smoky. You know, I've been sipping on potion. You gon' ride that slow motion.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.